What is this?
Uh-oh, drama.
Bubbleman reacts to turn circle and strike. Oh, shit, I saw this.
This, yes. Okay, it turns out today's a yapping stream. This is great.
All right.
Regarding tournament committee.
I saw a little bit on this, but
this is Chivalry.
not really.
This is the World Cup map pooler. This, I think, may have been a long time coming. I'm aware of it. I've not looked into it.
I'm not aware of it
because I've put my name towards it, but I certainly agree that something needs to be done.
Is that sandwich good? Yeah.
Multiple unjust and poor decisions with little to no transparency have left tournament players, hosts, and staff roles constantly frustrated.
Retweet.
As the scene continues to diminish,
I'm a tournament player now. I get it. I get it.
Tournament community has proposed a badge strike. Multiple current and future community tournaments will revoke badge attempts.
What?
So the goal: ensure future tournament committee decisions are acted upon good faith in the favor of what benefits the tournament community the most. Proper communication and transparency. Certain inactive and irresponsible members either publicly apologize or resign from their position. There is very little transparency and consistency for badge rules. Players being singled out for poor performance. That was a whole thing because a player was a captain for a draft tournament, drafted a really good team, and then wasn't in the main 4 players for any skill set, was only in for like 2 or 3 maps over the whole tournament, but was present for every match, was active in the team chat, little communication between the overall community and the committee.
Wait.
So we don't know what's going on with them, right?
They didn't give someone their badge for winning because they were ass. Their teammates were better than them, so they didn't get shit. What? That's so f***ed up. You're cooked? Bro, imagine by some way of God, Henry carried me to Dunk Cup. They're just going to be like, F you, John, you suck ass. You're not getting that shit. You didn't do shit. It's like, what? They're on the winning team.
We don't know who is making the decisions, where or what, or why.
The stupidest shit I've ever heard of.
In handling tournaments hosted by tournament committee members, utilizing multiple loopholes, creating convenient requirements while disrespecting the majority of the tournament player base and staff. Okay, this is an interesting one. This is a footnote to the beginning of Perennial, which had multiple rules changed to retain a badge. Following the new artist roles, the following ongoing tournaments are now unbadgeable. Perennial, this. Yeah,
tournament community sounds like a bunch
real
of geeks, bro.
with Perennial. Yeah, I have already said that you shouldn't be denied a badge. The badge should be earned by the tournament and then given regardless of how the tournament runs, right?
Yeah, because obviously. Why is my lagging, bro?
With Perennial and Corsace,
what game? I don't know.
The players were impacted by the mistakes of the staff. The tournament and the staff should have been impacted by those mistakes, not the players. You should have still been given the badges that were essentially expected from the tournaments. Prizes should be set before a tournament starts, and that includes badging. Checklist with minimum quality standards that can help standardize the badging process. Visible platform shows how many TC members voted for or against badging and why, akin to the veto system. Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Having your badge taken away is silly.
You should be given a badge based on prestige of your tournament or prestige of your staffing team, and that badge should not be taken away. The prestige of the staffing team should fall afterwards. And then afterwards, there should be a stricter evaluation of the same staffing team in a new tournament. That maybe they don't get a badge. Maybe they're not promised a badge. Proper, more accessible space dedicated to getting questions and concern answered rather than solely the Osu Dev Tournaments channel. Can be solved by moderated bi-weekly or monthly tournament town halls, which can help unify the tournament community. Stronger direct line of access for the tournament staff. This sounds like a good idea. Ensure tournaments are run badge for poor map pool quality. Have proper documentation and high-level map poolers to determine the purpose of the tournament and if the map pools correspond. Both map pools had the same gimmick. Oh, interesting. So 2 map pools, or 2 tournaments with the same gimmick in a map pool, and one of them was badged and one of them wasn't. Okay, more public appearances from tournament committee members, specifically some that will guarantee inactive members to still hold a public presence. I agree. I think a lot of the tournament committee are just not active anymore. They're a little bit out of touch, in honesty. Public acknowledgement of wrongdoings, alongside a full statement, recognizing fault and showing willingness to improve. Yes, very fair. Very fair. Changes are willing to be met. There's one final demand, holding another tournament committee application, as multiple proven members of the tournament community have stated they're willing to apply if there's commitment for change. So I'm gonna throw my hat into the ring and say, like, badges need to be awarded before tournaments start, essentially. You need to be given a badge on good faith when the tournament ends, unless there was some horrible, egregious, real, disgusting breach or real horrible management
An exception.
of the tournament. The players want it unbadged. The badge should be given anyway, but then the next tournament is hit by
title
whatever
change.
restrictions felt necessary.
Let me change it.
So no badge, like bigger scrutiny on the team, like. But that's my take on badges. Give me a second to check that I'm not leaking anything.
Another
because I'm
day.
opening up a notepad file. But ages ago, do you remember me talking to you about this?
Another day.
Chief? 'Cause
Still
I wrote this
no
up after the revoke
women.
of the Course Ace badge. Badges should be denied rather than revoked. There we go, that's better. A badge revocation punishes the players who have put their blood, sweat, and tears in for that badge already, right? Happening after a tournament just disrespects the work that they've put in to achieve that badge. And so the next iteration should be impacted, not this iteration. And also, yeah, it needs to be easier to transition into higher roles, because that also then
W title.
concentrates the people who are properly passionate about hosting this stuff. Because unless the people who know what they're doing teach the people who are pretty sure they know what they're doing, but, you know, need a little bit of guidance, they're just going to go off and do their own thing and make the mistakes that everyone has already made.
Retweet.
Like 5 times over. But those two things are what will bring everything back on track. It'll like align everything again. Yeah, good document. I'm glad someone is taking a stance. Have to either put a crazy amount of effort or just get lucky. Yes, yeah, you do. You either have to put in all of the effort that everyone else has already put in, and all of the hosts that host the big tournaments and staff the big tournaments, the referees, the map poolers, all of that, they will have made mistakes. They will have learned lessons that they can now teach to the people who are kinda sure they know which direction they need to go in, but if left to go in that direction, will make the exact same mistakes without guidance. You know, we want to make new mistakes. The way things iterate is that new mistakes are made, not the same mistakes. You know, the way you get better at anything is you make new mistakes and you learn from the old ones. So we'll keep making mistakes. It's great. It's just life. That's a part of our Anthropocenic experience. But
Life in
part
chat.
Of the fun part of the process is just finding the new mistakes to make. You know, a society grows great when old people plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in. So true. It's never happened like this before. Something like this has never actually taken place. A movement, a unionized movement. Surprised there wasn't.
Osu Union.
From the tournament community when the backlash and thing happened with Tony getting unbadged started happening. Of course, they were expecting backlash. You expect backlash from any controversial decision you make. Why would you not, when you're in a role of power, expect the backlash?
I don't think they care.
Sure to come from any controversial decision, whether that was controversial for the right or the wrong reasons. You have had backlash. You can't just assume that because there is backlash, this was the incorrect thing to do. You have to be confident in your ability to decision make. They didn't think the backlash was serious because they get backlash all the time, okay? But I think this is a serious.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they
open
take it
letter,
seriously.
and this needs a response. Because if this doesn't get a response, then the tournament community will start dwindling even quicker. If it is tournament staff individuals active during the 2019 to 21 period, it's been 4 years, okay, since the 2021 period.
We need to vote.
I left and came back.
We need to vote.
Actually, that's a whole Olympic cycle right there. You
Kick
know
him
what?
out. Fire him.
Actually,
Vote
you
for
know
a new
what?
team.
Great test. This is a litmus test for how old things are in this community. How much time has passed. osu.ppy.sh/u/doomsday. 20 months ago. If there is anything going on in this community that is older than Doomsday's top play, then it has been a while, okay? It has been a fair fucking time. Anyway, no more Doomsday slander.
I'm higher ranked than him.
Being
I'm
a single
better.
player on a team to not badge because feelings. The single player on the team that wasn't badged was because they didn't participate in a large enough subset of matches. Keita still has not received a badge, but here's that drama. If you missed this, one of my
That's
teammates
ridiculous.
hasn't got his badge for winning a tournament because he not reasonably participated. Players are expected to have reasonably participated in a given tournament in order to qualify for any prizes it may award.
What a f***ing loser, dude. Albion the Great? Get off your high horse. Holy sh**, bro. It's an Osu tournament. Bro won a badge. Give him the f***ing badge. If his team wasn't good enough to win, then if he was such a hindrance to his team, they wouldn't have won the badge. Holy elitism in Osu is out of this world. Go outside. Talk to a girl. There is more to life, my friend. Give the boy his fucking badge. The world will keep spinning. The sun will rise tomorrow.
Reasonably low participation from my Angel Kita in the tournament, playing a mere 3 maps.
So we're disrespecting his 3 maps. Like, holy shit. Get a fucking job, bro. He played 3 maps out of the 44. He followed all the rules. He played the tournament. He showed up. He participated. He followed all the rules. They did nothing wrong. And the tournament community said, sorry, I woke up today and the stick that's normally up my ass is only 3 feet up my ass instead of 4, so no badge. I'm angry. I'm angry at the world. I haven't gotten enough Reddit up posts today, so I'm angry.
Out of the 44 their team played, they will not be awarded a badge. Now, guys, I don't know if you know this.
Uh-oh.
This was the only map I played in this tournament. This was it. That was the only map I played. I can go around and prove.
Wait. This is the only map he played? He low-key they fucking slammed them. He didn't even have to play this map. His teammate put up 920k.
Map I played.
8k hours? Holy. On who? Doomsday? No way. 8k hours is evil.
I can go around and prove this. I was here, but I didn't play in the grand final.
Kevin 333G.
Before the April weekend,
oh,
I
Kevin?
was away at a karate tournament, so I couldn't play
8k.
this.
Bro's at a karate tournament.
So the
Bubbleman.
UK flag in here is Majore, my goat. He got a 1k recently. I need to go back and beat that at some
He's
point.
a Taiko player?
This,
Kevin's a Taiko player? What a bomb.
Stan Miku
Nah, W Kevin. Is he number 1 Taiko?
Nope, I didn't play a single map in this match. Where are we here? Stan Miku. Nope, nothing here. Let's go individual results. Control F. Bubbleman.
No, because he's not
nothing.
Japanese.
Take my badge away. Go ahead. Take my badge away.
Ooh, Aura. How do you have 8,000 hours and you're not number 1 in something? That's kind of evil. But, hey, you know what? I'm on Bubbleman's side. Take my badge away.
So yeah, having a badge revoked for playing 3 maps when I have a badge for playing 1 map? Guys. Unfortunately, the decision is final. Well, nothing we can do, huh? Right now, I'm clearly the weakest player on my draft team, but I drafted the team. Even playing only 1 map around and losing that map, I'm still part of the team when they win. Yes, correct. Exactly. You're a part of the team. Senior Pacifica on the Korean team.
Shout out
One
Henry.
of the years they got top 3, I'm pretty sure. Did not play a single map. They didn't play. This one? 2016. Oh, they did get a badge. 3rd place. So let's look on.
Thank you for the follow, Lonely
Sure.
Weeb
Let's look
03.
on
Are we dead
Eon's
Oz?
profile. Damn. Yeah. So they just didn't give Senior a badge. Okay. So there's the precedent then. If you didn't play a map in a tournament, you don't get a badge. But if you played a map in the tournament, you get badge. There's.
In
your
what part of
cutoff.
the internet did I fall into?
That's it. It's gonna be interesting.
I don't
to
know.
watch this unfold.
Do you know Osu?
Let's just
I
let
love
it play
Osu.
out, and then we can discuss, compare and contrast. You
Wow,
know?
that's kind of a crazy controversy. F the tournament community or committee. Who cares what they say, bro? Just run your own tournaments. Who cares if it's part of the tournament committee? F those geeks. Yeah. W Bubbleman.